NSFW, what is something you are hiding from your family? In 2003, 15-year-old me and some friends stole and crashed my stepdad's Durango while joyriding. We crashed it less than a mile from my real dad's house, but the connection was never put together. After crashing the car, we pissed on a rag to wipe our fingerprints off, pretended to try and hotwire it, and then walked nearly 5 miles home to return the keys. When he woke up, my mom came down and asked if we knew what happened to his car, and I said nope, been asleep all night. Car got reported stolen, found by police several hours later, and then paid entirely, and then some, by the insurance company. I've never told anyone in my family to this day. The fact that I know how to fix computers. What I do with my life. I just give them vague hints to confuse them. I own a fleshlight, yes, the sex toy, fame site called Flesh Assist. Started out as a hobby project of mine to test some programming skills that has now turned into a site getting average nearly 3k unique visitors a month. That one is staying a secret for sure. So many dark secrets, I thought a fun secret would be a nice change of pace. My brother and his wife have no idea that I'm saving for a surprise Disneyland trip for them and their 3 daughters. My parents know, but that's it. I've set a dream budget number and am so far on pace to hit it. We are going to go next summer in early August under the guise of my birthday. My brother has been struggling finding work lately, and my parents are helping them with bills to get by until he finds something. They live far away from me too, so I almost never get to see them. My parents usually travel to visit them once a year in the summer, but are going to pay to have them travel instead this year. And then will travel to meet me for my birthday, which will actually be at a hotel at the main gate to Disneyland. Even though it's several months away, I can't help but think about it every day. Edit. Too many replies for me to keep up with. So I just want to say thank you to all the well wishes and compliments and even a couple offers of cash chip-ins. Thank you. But really not necessary. I'm on pace to hit my budget, even a little ahead, so it shouldn't be a problem. Thank you though. Very generous offer. To the naysayers, I get it. There are much smarter ways to spend the money. My bills. Their bills. Food. Clothing. School essentials. Diapers. Internet for the family. A new TV. A new car. etc, etc. I get it. But I'm not a smart man. I'm just a dude that misses his family, misses his nieces, loves Disneyland, and wants to put a huge smile on all of their faces and mine. I also will quickly jump to the top of the list as favorite uncle. All that really matters. I've got this idea on how to get it done, and I'm going to do it. I promise. If I get good video of the surprise moment, to share it on Reddit. Imagine that sweet karma. They have no idea how much I crave a close family. My parents/sibling are distant and less emotional people and are okay with us seeing each other on special occasions. But I get so jealous of families who see each other every week or want to hang out. I just feel too awkward to make it happen. That I wrote 30 chapters of an erotic story and have published it online. Recently found out my sister was selling herself pretty hardcore. The news would tear my parents to shreds. Edit. Wow, okay, duck, a throwaway. I have been dating a girl who was a former prostitute. My choice. Well, father came in for the holidays and wanted to meet her. We all went to dinner and I immediately knew my sister and girlfriend knew each other based on their reactions. Long story short, my girlfriend had a threesome with my sister before she had met me. All while working in a prostitution studio. I've recently picked up smoking cigs. I never went to university the last few years. My sibling did this. My parents found out on Mothering Sunday of all days. Broke their hearts. The problem is the longer you keep it going, the worse it's going to get. Whatever you do, good luck. Myself. I quietly cut off contact 2 years ago and moved across the country. They've never said a word to me. Each year that passes vindicates my decision further. I cut out my father out of my life. I didn't speak to him for 12 plus years, and even then it was not worth it. He died 20 years ago, and I have never missed him. I made the correct choice. The value of someone in your life needs to be more than we are familiar. Best of luck to you. Jerking off in their shower while I'm home for Christmas. They know. Not me, but my girlfriend. She's been hiding to her family that we've been dating for the past 4 years. They just think I'm her best friend and have no idea their daughter is dating a girl and has been for a very long time. They're very Christian. I'm extremely worried that when it comes down to it, she may just leave me instead of having to face telling them. If it weren't for my little brother or sister, I would be comfortable cutting them out completely. Little sister made Christmas worth it when she wore my gift non-stop, and after she saw I didn't get anything but Oreos, had me open some of her gifts. They say she's a brat/bitch, but you have to know how to talk to her, and she's the sweetest thing on earth. My little brother hardly ever talks to anyone, so it makes me happy when I came over and he showed me his progress in his games that I got him and asked me for help. Wish I had the money to adopt those poor bastards. /r/Reddit. Thanks for all the kind messages and PMs. I appreciate it. Even the weird challenges to video games. I know that's you guys being nice. Thanks everyone. Merry Christmas. /r/Reddit 2. Thanks for the gold. Glad it was this post and not one of my dumb puns. Merry Christmas. I'm still in love with a girl that they dislike and said I can't marry. Edit. Wow. My first comment that's actually blown up. Thank you all for the advice and shows of support. That my boyfriend and I are getting married in Las Vegas on Monday. Congratulations. A bit late to the party, but this is a big one. A couple of summers ago my parents invited my cousin, not that it really makes a difference, but second cousin, to stay with us for a while. She was from Russia and was doing some traveling after university. They asked me to show her around the city and we all went on a family vacation later onto a resort in Mexico. We also shared an interest in cinema, so I showed her a lot of my favorite movies in the basement rec room. We also shared a healthy appreciation for wine and sex. So yeah, I spent the summer having a secret fling with my cousin. Wow, that feels really dirty to admit, but I don't really care. She was smoking, and I have no regrets. My parents still have no idea. It's my second year in college and I took a job as a stripper for money in order to pay for medical bills. My parents are extremely conservative Catholics. They can't afford to help me, but they'd be furious if they found out. I'm sure they're suspicious, but I've never told them my sexuality. Dad, I'm straight. My family has no idea that I'm a drag queen. I actually won the annual contest my university puts on every year. I was super proud of myself and didn't really have anyone to share it with. I don't want to be a downer, but I'm severely depressed and no one knows because I'm scared to tell them. I'm actually 2 midgets in a very long trench coat. I can't hide anything from my family because they are too busy hiding 6 feet under. Edit. Wow, this blew up. I'd like to thank my mum and dad, without whose deaths none of this would be possible. 1. How much money I have. I'm investing all of it. 2. That I'm absolutely not religious. I'd be lectured for ducking years. 3. That I drink. They're more old style and we're all foreigners. Instead I just don't talk about it. The fact that I'm into chicks. They keep asking me when I'm gonna find a nice guy to settle down with and get married. But whenever I imagine my wedding day it's another girl there. A couple cousins know, but the aunts, uncles, and grandparents are homophobic as duck and have said how happy they are that we don't have any of those freaks in our family. That my wife and I have an open marriage. Honestly I don't think they'd care, but they are good friends with my wife's parents, and they wouldn't support it at all. Had to make a new account. I've been in a secret relationship for almost 9 years. He was and still is my best friend, making the relationship easier to hide. Also we are gay. I scared him a bit much when I told him about my father and his views on gays. It made an already difficult situation into an almost impossible situation. Suicide/depression and whatnot. Ever since he started to accept who he was, he's gotten better. Now he's become so comfortable that we are considering moving in together. I might have botched this a bit. I'm really into BDSM, kink, and the gay leather community. My family has absolutely no idea, and I'm sure they would be horrified by the idea. Yeah, maybe keep the BDSM, kink and leather part for yourself. I don't think anyone would appreciate detailed accounts on their son's sexual habits. Hey, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.